Hello, my name is Anita Zeidemans-Boudreau, and I'd like to share my professional journey and how it is that I came to be in this interprofessional space. I'd like to start by situating my professional journey in Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory, because as I reflect on this model, it seems to me in my life that I've had the great fortune of seeing a synchronicity or an alignment across all of the systems and subsystems in the model, and that this alignment has led me to be here today as an associate professor in the School of Learning Teaching at Pacific University. For example, at the chronosystems level, I have grown up during a time where postmodernism and the value of multiple stories, polyvocality, multiple truths, have risen as a counterpoint to the dominant Eurocentric thinking or paradigms. And that as a person of color, this has actually been to my advantage. It's helped me to feel confident in my identity as a person of color, to value my story and to value the stories of others. My professional journey is also my educational journey, and that starts in my microsystem. Notably, it starts with my single parent mother, who was determined to give me the education that she was never able to have. And through her commitment and dedication, she instilled in me a value for education that has persisted in my life. She instilled in me the belief that with an education, I could do anything. And she made other choices that impacted my microsystem and my development. For example, she worked her way through so that in her exosystem, which impacted me, her work situation, she was able to succeed and find herself making a good living. She made the other decision to relocate us to Canada, a country where values were multiculturalism, affordable, accessible education, investment in healthcare, these other social systems. There was a social safety net that we were experiencing at the macro level. And so it's through these kinds of environments that I was able to navigate my way through these different systems, go through the educational system. That started with my undergrad degree, where I got a degree in English and French, as well as a bachelor's of education to teach at the middle level and high school level. During my teacher preparation, I also found my passion for life, which was human development and education. And this led me to pursue graduate studies, starting with my master's in human development and applied cognitive science. Then later, as a doctoral student, studying human development, applied psychology, and learning technologies, where I started exploring the role of technologies to support learning and to create constructivist learning environments. After I graduated, I moved to Pacific, took the job there, and in total, I have been working in teacher preparation for over 20 years. My values, my philosophy is that my role as an educator and a leader is to interact with people and help them, support them in being the best person they can be, whatever that may mean. And this is where I find myself today, in this interprofessional space, working with you and colleagues across different disciplines. I entered into this space through working with health professions colleagues, and it was through those interactions that I started learning about all of the research and this great movement towards interprofessional education. And it made me realize that I wanted to investigate how this looks in K-12 settings and even in higher education. So here I am. My aspirations are to continue researching what interprofessional practice looks like in K-12 and higher education settings, to build bridges. And I look forward to working with you and continuing this work.